Hello my country people, welcome back to the news. Daniel Bwala, the spokesperson of the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the 2023 elections, Atiku Abubakar, has stated that the floating of the Naira may have been orchestrated by certain cabals around President Bola Tinubu who hoarded dollars to make a doomsday profit. Posting his reaction on his X platform, Bwala said Nigerians are in deep mess, noting that this is the time for a patriotic intelligence and law enforcement agents to act swiftly to save Nigeria from the dollar-hoarding cabals across all parties and platforms who have their fingers on the neck of the survival of this country. He noted that when all is said and done and the dust settles, you might find out that this so-called floating of the Naira may have been orchestrated by some certain cabals who hoards dollars to make doomsday profits. We're in a deep mess, so we are in a deep problem, Nigerians. This is the time for patriotic intelligence and law enforcement agencies to act swiftly to save Nigeria from the dollar-hoarding cabals across all parties, all platforms who have their fingers on the neck of the survival of this country. Wale Edu, the Minister of Finance, had in September linked the continued decline in the value of the Naira to overdue forward payments of about 6.8 billion. Mr. Wale said the challenge is that the market is not liquid enough, hence the volatility in the foreign exchange market. And they have continued to encouraging liquidity based on reforms that have been made at the moment on the fiscal side and on the monetary side. And together with the restoration of trust and confidence, they think the FX flows will return. And at this moment, President Bola Tinubu said crucial plans are underway to improve foreign exchange liquidity. The president added that his administration will honor every legitimate contract with respect to the nation's foreign exchange obligations. And now Nigerians are stuck with this huge crisis. We're in big trouble, Nigerians. We are in a big trouble. This is like a big mess for the people, because where do we start from? How are we going to cope in this economy where we have dollar increasing on a daily basis and then the Naira is dropping? The value of the Naira is worthless against the dollar. You can't even compare it. It cannot be compared. Before, we know how much was a dollar to a Naira. Some years back, dollar was about 400 Naira until it started increasing, and then now we are having dollar for 1,300 to a Naira. $1 to a Naira is 1,300. And a lot of predictions have been made that by December, the dollar would go up to 2,000 Naira. There have been a lot of predictions that from now till December, if care is not taken, that the dollar would not fall. Instead, it would go up to 2,000 Naira for a dollar. So my country people, this is a very delicate issue. And as we are experiencing hike in the dollar price, so we are experiencing hike in the prices of goods, of commodities that are imported into the country, goods that are imported into the country. And you see that the hike in this dollar is at the parallel market. Now, the government needs to set up regulators that would regulate this market, because most of these foreign exchange transactions are conducted in the parallel market. the CBN needs to stabilize the rate of this dollar before it gets way out of hand. And then the poor masses are left to suffer. You see, they need to focus on stabilizing the Naira. They need to focus on that. And also put a regulatory body that can control the inflow of this dollar in the market, because the dollar is being hoarded. That is why there is a hike in the exchange rate. So my country people, we are in a very big soup. Oh. Daniel Bwala has stated that with all this going on, Nigeria is heading for a doomsday, because some people are out there cashing out big because of the hike in the dollar, and people are left to suffer. Who knows? This might even be orchestrated by Tinubu's Cabals. They are trying to hoard this dollar to make money. So my country people, Nigerians have reacted to this. You people are just playing trading games. When hunger and hardship pushes people to the street, nothing will stop it from becoming a full-scale crisis. People reasonably thought Tinubu was the best thing to happen to Nigeria, although most ended up not supporting him because of the Muslim ticket. But then, have you all seen it now? Look at the mess we are in at this moment. Buhari managed to stabilize the Naira at 700. But from this day onward, after they removed the subsidy, look at how things have turned upside down. Okay, well, Atiku was the one spending dollars in the election and is the one who keeps dollars. Everything is possible in Nigeria, where the privileged don't care about those that are not having anything. Okay, nobody can say. You might be right, you might be wrong. No wonder Tinubu is scared of coup. Democracy in Nigeria is a scam, and this administration is the worst ever. It started from the administration of the Daura man, where Emefiele and his boys reign in the FX policies. Now we land again. Okay, my country people, these are reactions from Nigerians. It seems that the price of the dollar is making, the politicians extremely rich. Those that are having these dollars right now, they are extremely rich. And who knows how much the dollar would be exchanged for a naira in few months, from now. So guys, what are your thoughts on this issue? I really hope that the federal government does something about this. The CBN would regulate this FX transactions and trade before things would get out of hands. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.